Hello, and welcome to today's family program. And I'm Dr. Kitcher. I'm so happy to be with you today. And I know that in this new month, we're going to have very meaningful and exciting conversations and learn quite a lot. So I just want you to maybe block the days on your calendar and always be here. Well, before we start anything and I introduce the topic, I want you to call a friend, invite somebody, take some time and like this channel and also share with others. Our aim is to make sure that what we have here gets to as many people as possible so that knowledge can be shared. And also, this program is built one on the other. So if you are here for the first time, I would like to let you know that it will be very important for you to, have a watch at the previous programs that we've had, and then you can really catch up with stuff, because sometimes we may be mentioning things in passing because we have dealt with them in details in the previous one. So, well, what is our topic for this new month? It's so exciting and I can't wait to tell you. Let me just go ahead and tell you. It's on stewardship. Stewardship. Being in a position of trust. Being entrusted with something, a duty, information, whatever. And we will look at the things, the components, what makes, a good steward. And then you would be able to know where you are based on the responsibilities that you have, and especially the things that have been entrusted into your hands to do. Please, this is a very vital topic, and it's one of my best topics, to treat, because I know that when anybody is a good steward and learns the secrets and the importance of, stewardship, you can actually go far in life. Stewardship is, a very important part of your life. Sometimes we start off with so many ideas and, things, maybe because I have studied, because I have contacts, because I have some knowledge, then it means that I can be trusted. That is not actually the basis. So we will start to deal with maybe some of the misconceptions that we, may be having about the whole issue of stewardship. So what I would like to say first is that having a clear purpose, a sight of purpose, is no guarantee for achievement of that purpose. When you know what you want, does not mean that you can do what you feel you know. Knowing where you are is no guarantee that you are going to arrive. One of my favorite saying goes like this: journeying is good, but arrival is better. So knowing the destination will not guarantee your arrival. You see, what you know and how you have to achieve it is actually determined by how much you understand stewardship, how much you understand the position of being trusted. It is very important, because many people would think because I have money, then I can do stuff. Money does not do everything. Money does not, just do stuff by itself. So money or wealth is not the foundation of stewardship. Also, how much use you make to your money, of material things that are within your possession, will also not make you a steward. Many people will think, oh, I'll be a faithful, overseer. I will be able to take care of stuff if I am provided with A, B, C, and D. Yes, there are things that you need, but that is not the basis or the guarantee for being a steward. So the use that you make of material things is not the foundation or the guarantee of it. Also, the wise utilization of things under your control will not break the foundation of your stewardship. Being a steward goes far beyond that. Many people think today, if I know management, if I have a big knowledge of management, then I can be a great steward. I can be trusted. There are many people who have managerial knowledge, skills, expertise, and yet cannot succeed. Why? Because there is something that is needed in addition to that managerial acumen that you have. So we need to look at this whole thing. So if all that I have said is not what stewardship is about, then what is it about? What is it about? It's very, very simple. It's very, very clear. And it's very, very much on point. Let me let you understand. If material wealth is not the foundation of stewardship, if the wise utilization of things that are in your possession is not the foundation of stewardship, if your managerial acumen is not the foundation of stewardship, if your understanding and your experience is not the foundation of stewardship, then what is the foundation of stewardship? What is it? It is nothing that you see physically. It should be a kind of positioning, a mentality, a mindset, a resolve within you to be a particular type of person. So the foundation of stewardship is truly very much internal. It is in the heart. It is in the mind of you, the individual, who understands the cycle of responsibility. I said, stewardship secret is in the heart and the mind of the individual who understands the cycle of responsibility. There is a cycle of responsibility, which you must know. So this brings us to a place where we'll begin to look at some, basic principles that brings us into the place where we can groom ourselves, get ourselves ready to be the stewards that will be able to handle tasks, fulfill them, report back, and make things done, dusted, and settled. Principle number 1 is for you to know that you do not make anything happen. In this world, you can get things done because of the power, the energy, the understanding that you have. When you look around you, you see trees, you see the sky, you see so many things. You will know that nature has potential to provide for you the things that you need. Man can never invent anything by himself. You can glean from what you have around you. So you would see medicine is made out of stuff that we have, leaves, waters, the soil, whatever, and it comes like that. Fertilizers, they are coming from stuff that we have. So you must first of all understand that you are not the originator of anything. Rather, you have stuff placed within the confines of your existence that you need to use to make things happen. Once you get this, I can assure you, you are on the track to being responsible, to being a good steward, and to having success in the things that you do. So when you look around, you will see that there is a force, there is potential, there is a creator of everything that you see around. You say God, you say nature, you say whatever. But I want you to understand that you don't initiate anything. The shirt I'm wearing is a product of what nature has provided, being worked through, turned into material, and then cut and put together, and it becomes a shirt. The bottoms of the shirt is made with plastic. It came from the ground somewhere. You can imagine if I would think I invented this bottom. So you must understand that You have been given things within the confines of your existence. Your environment is so much potentially, gifted with resources that you need, and you have to begin to manage those resources. So I don't initiate anything. I don't come up with any first concept. I only use the things that I have been given. I add value to them. Then those could be my creation. So the original, the number one, the first and foremost is not you. The first and foremost is what nature has given you. So now, with that, for you to be a good steward, you need to have a certain state of mind, a certain position, and a certain level of living. One is, do not claim ownership of anything. Yes, you can have a patent to something you've discovered, but the raw materials are not yours. So within you, you would always be thankful for those materials that you have around you with which you could add value to things and make life more meaningful. When you understand this, you attract the forces that brings you what you need to get stuff done. Many people, the fact that they have some wisdom, they got some knowledge, and they could, add value to things within their existence and produce something, makes them think they are creators of stuff. A true steward never sees himself as the originator or the creator of anything. A true steward sees himself as an entrusted individual with very potential things that he has to add value to. This is why you could have, flowers growing right there in the wild and just outside, your compound. And if you don't nurture it, if you don't take care of it, it's not going to be beautiful. It's not going to grow nicely. It will be wild. So your duty is to what? Add value to stuff in your environment. Today, you would see they've taken all the natural resources, producing oil, taking gold from the ground, taking cobalt, taking this, and bringing us, inventions, mobile phones, and, airplanes and ships and, big, factory equipment. And all these things are coming from the iron, from the plastic, from, the gases and whatever is there. You don't claim ownership. You use the resources and are happy for the fact that you could be trusted to add value to this. So you can see that today there is a very big drive on, taking care of the ecosystem, taking care of the climate, and making sure that what we use will not eventually go back to destroy the original position of things where, we could get all the resources. Being thankful for what nature has provided for you is your first step to being a real, relevant, unique steward. A person that can be trusted with resources. I'll take my time because this is a very important topic. And this is where we will be ending today. But I have two questions for you. Number one, do you see yourself as a steward? Can you be trusted? And number two, what are you taking ownership of or claiming ownership for, which you really do not own? Once you free yourself of these things, you get your answers right, you are on your way to making life respond to the potential that is in you. Well, this has been your program, Today's Family. I'm Dr. Albert Kitcher. And as you know always, we want you to be here with us, and we don't want to be selfish. So we encourage you to invite friends, let them join. And you know what? This whole topic of stewardship is going to revolutionize your mind. It's going to revolutionize your life. It's going to revolutionize your environment, and it's going to make you a person of value. So please do not miss any of these sessions this month. And I want to assure you that if you take the things that you would hear, you will definitely get, to a very, very, very high level and gain respect, and resources will be coming to you. Well, until we come to you again next week, enjoy your week, and remember, you are in a position to be trusted. Make yourself trustworthy. See you. Bye-bye. Till next week.